Southeast at war as villagers store arms for self-defense. The villagers in northern Nigeria have started stockpiling guns and other weapons to fight bandits terrorizing them. The villagers have reportedly stockpiled assaulted rifles since most cannot go about their legitimate business again. According to the villagers, they resorted to self-help because security operatives have not been deployed to protect them. Daily Trust is reporting that some communities in Northwest and North Central have started resorting to self-help in the battle against bandits, terrorists, and other criminals. As a result of this, they have started contributing money to buy guns and other weapons to protect themselves. According to the report, wealthy individuals are also reportedly buying personal guns to protect themselves against aggression or buying weapons for groups. Villagers in northern Nigeria are now stockpiling arms for self-defense. The news outlets added that villagers in Niger, Zamfara, Kaduna, Plateau, and Katsina states, including the southeastern region, Anambra, Enugu, Imo, and others, have done the same. It reported further that community leaders and residents said that they resorted to self-help because security operatives have not been deployed to protect them, or the few deployed are overstretched. While some communities bought Dane guns, others buy pistols, revolvers, pump action, and in some cases AK-47 rifles. Lai Muhammad says that these are not necessary. It will only cause more war and it will beef up and increase insecurity. My viewers in the house, in fact, Nigerian is turning to something else. Permit me to still make reference to what Aisha Yusuf just said earlier this morning today. She said, if you are a Nigerian, you better start running for your dear life. If possible, relocate. If you have money, travel out of this country. Go to any other country, go to London, go to UK, go to Ghana. Run, because Nigeria is not a safe place anymore. You understand? All right, look at it now. It has just been said. People have decided to take laws into their hands to protect themselves because the insecurity in Nigeria has increased. What else do you expect? That permit me to remind to cast your mind back to what one lawmaker also said not quite long, that President Mobari should allow the people to hold gun and defend themselves. Yes, I think it's Professor Sagi. Okay, Professor Sagi has said so. He said, the time has come for Buhari to allow people to take up guns, license guns, and defend themselves. For a professor to say such a thing, you know that it is now be careful. Yes, things has now gone out of hand. That is why he can be able to say something of this kind. You understand? There are things that he has seen that he is not okay with. So people don't just pick up guns. Okay, look at these Easterners now that has picked up different ammunition, weapons, and what have you, just to defend themselves. That is to let you know that the insecurity in Nigeria has increased. So it is necessary that the people defend themselves. Okay, look at the security given to them. Another reason why they have to pick up arms. The security given to them are no longer reliable. That reminds me of Port Harcourt, the traders in Port Harcourt. That was early last year. They cried out. They said their life is at risk, that they are no longer safe. Why? Because the government, the soldiers assigned to protect them at the market are now the ones running to them for protection when they are being chased by the gunmen. So if the soldiers and policemen can be running for the criminals, it means that there is no security anymore, because they are the ones assigned to these people to protect them. So they, instead of them to work to withstand these people, chase the criminals away in order not to attack the traders, they are the ones that are now running. We are not safe again. We are not safe again. We are not safe again. So what's the essence of having them as security officers? What's the essence? What's the essence of having them? There is no use now. It's not useful. They are not useful anymore. That's true. They're not useful. So let us just help ourselves, help the situation and all of that. Yeah. So instead, the best to do right now is just allow everybody to pick up the arms. Because if these criminals knows that each house is having a gun, they won't even want to come in, because they'll start thinking, how many will they be in that house? How many will they be in that house? So if there are 10 in numbers in that house, it means that 10 of them are having guns. So you that is a criminal, maybe like 5 criminals now comes to attack the house. It means that it will be fire. It will be fire for fire. It will be fire for fire. So definitely the criminals will not leave that house without being fired. It will be fire for fire. So what are we saying? What are we saying? So it's not that I am encouraging and supporting the motion, but I'm just giving reasons that has made the people to take that decision. They took that decision based on the beefing up and also the increase in insecurity in our country. The insecurity in Nigeria has increased. It's not much. It's not too much. People are dying like animals from the ends of these Boko people, and the government are doing nothing to safeguard the interest of these people. To save the people, they are doing nothing. Yes, they are doing nothing. Instead, they keep blaming the people wrongly. So what are we saying? What are we saying? So I think the best thing is what has just been decided. You understand? At least to save the people. Now that these Easterners has picked up arms, now what are we going to say that has happened? Who are we going to say is the cause of all this? Who are we? What are we going to say? What we're going to say is the cause of all this. It is the government, of course. It is the government. Since they have not been able to carry out their duties or their responsibilities, the people they have decided to save themselves. They decided to protect themselves, and that is the best thing ever, as far as I'm concerned. You will see a lady just chasing market in front of her house, only to be selling some things, and before you know it, you hear that the woman has been shot with a straight bullet. Crazy. So what are we saying? What are we saying? And this has happened over and over in so many places in Nigeria. It has happened in the east, the west, and in the north. And people keep dying and dying and dying. The issue of this bandit is now a day-to-day thing in Nigeria. It's not a day-to-day thing in Nigeria. You see? So what are we saying? This that has just been decided is due to the too much killings and attack that has been ravaging the community, in the east. That is why they said, enough is enough. We cannot continue like this. We have to save ourselves from these marauders before they finish us all. Yes, that is what you see. So they cannot bear it. They can't bear it. The killings are too much. You can imagine the women, coming out naked to protest. Why? Because of the same insecurity. because of the same insecurity. If you cast your mind back during 1967, if you can remember the Asaba massacre, the Asaba massacre also contribute to this fact, whereby the people are massacred and killed in thousands. So this issue of insecurity is not just now in Nigeria. It has been in existence since 1967. You understand? Since 1967, it has been in existence. So what now do you think is the lasting solution to this situation? The lasting solution to this situation, to me, finally, is not picking up of arms, but division. That is what Nnamdi Kanu has been calling for, but a lot of us refuse to concur. Division. Let us divide so that everybody will go its own way, so that there will be peace. A country that is made up of different regions and there is no peace in that country, what else do you expect? Is it not to separate? Is not to divide? Yes, it's to divide. So what are we saying? So let's help our situation. Let's help our country. Let's help our people and save ourselves from this unnecessary, because to me it's unnecessary. All these things that are happening to us are not supposed to happen to us if our government has been sincere to themselves. They have been sincere to themselves. They are not sincere to themselves. That is why all this are happening to us. They are not. Of course, yes. Okay. So please, let me hear from you to know what you have to say. If you are new, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.